With first possession of the ball game. Horton Tucker to Sexton into the lane, lobs up top, and there is Kessler at the rim to grab the lob, jam it down, and the Jazz score on their first possession. Horton Tucker on him defensively. Initially, Ayton with the ball, squares up on Olynyk and drains a 12-footer on the right side. He loves that spot. No, rebound Ayton, who rolls to the cup. Nice pass to Kamara. Spins, goes offhanded, and a good response by Kessler, who blocks it, but into the hands of Ayton. He pumps in a following jump.
The glass with Tumani getting it done and the
Sexton slants down to the baseline, pivots, and got clobbered on his way to a Horton Tucker avoids sharp reaching in, gets to the cup, lays it in.
The last take from Manfrey, the setup, that wasn't a play call. That was him improvising. This is him unloading from deep. That is his range. He will continue to creep back there since the ball is in his hands. You look at his career over the last couple seasons, times when he's been the lead ball handler, playmaker, he has put up the kind of numbers that we have seen from him. He's been highly efficient with a Trailblazer uniform on.
Wow. I mean, when you consider going without their top 3 point guards, Skylar Mays taking over, did a nice job.
Very nice job.
Passer Olynyk cross court finds Fontecchio. Tripping, falling down is Tumani Kamara, having difficulty staying on his feet down there. And in the meantime, the Jazz broaden the lead here to 9 with 3:47 to go in the first quarter. Scoop. Knifes into the lane, teardrop runner, up and in. Beautiful play.
What Malcolm just did is what you got to do sometimes against a good offensive rebounding team. You have to just turn around, face guard, make sure your man doesn't get the ball, let your teammate get it, and then get a triple on the other end. On the court, it translates. He can lead by example. He can lead by experience. He's got accolades to elevate.
Scoot the big 19 against the Los Angeles Clippers. And he did more than score. It was some of the other aspects of that game.
6 assists too for him in that one.
Dunn backs him off, bringing that right leg up. Sterling Scoot Henderson, the 19-year-old from Marietta, Georgia, played for the G League Ignite. Often comes to Simons. In the corner to Brogdon. And Malcolm hits another 3.
To set the screen on was a make or break in that possession, because if he chooses the other side, it's not as clear.
Sexton looks right, goes left, lays it up there to Kessler for the 2-hand jam.
They can switch that.
It's off glass. Reith collects it. Here's Simons. Draws the D out to Kamara. Catch and shoot in transition. Another splash for Tumani.
Too many threes.
Too many threes.
No. And that's why, Kev, I've been saying, I truly believe he's a better three-point shooter than the 25% or so from the three-point line. His numbers are.
Here's Thibault getting a deflection, saving it inbounds to Kamara. Ahead to Thibault, into Ayton, turns and laid it up and in. Jazz on the attack, trailing Fontecchio. Look at 3, drained it.
Well, the Blazers getting back defensively.
He'll pull up for 3, trying to get himself into a rhythm before half. That one dancing off. He's now 0 for 6 from the field. Sexton on the attack, threads his way through, stops short. He sees that center sinking, and he'll just pull up. 7 of 19 from 3. Fontecchio 4 of 4 from 3. Henderson puts Horton Tucker on his hip. Nice drive into the paint, pushes it in. Mix some lemon with the saline solution.
You know, oh really?
Yeah.
Well, since this is the season of giving, as it's known, I want to give you mine. You can have mine, all right? They're going to fill things out.
Well, good to see them find the middle of that zone defense set up by the Utah Jazz, but they have yet to stop this guy.
That's who they want taking these shots right now. So Sexton is glued to Ant.
Kamara, the offensive rebound, and hits a runner, setting it up off a dribble drive.
Okay. It equalizes the playing field. It says even though the Jazz are without their main scorers, and the Blazers have been playing good basketball, as Horton Tucker gets the and one without a feeling of some kind of comeback looming. Like every time it seems like they're about to do something, it's that kind of play made by Horton Tucker.
Out of the corner, Thibault will raise for three. That won't go, and the rebound recovered by Kessler. Outlet quickly into front court. Sexton catches it in front court and only has to go about 45 feet to lay it in. Jazz move the ball to the open shooter, and they get an unimpeded. Sharp is yet to score. Into the lane he comes. He's met by Kessler again in the air. Abaji the rebound to Olynyk. On to Dunn. Out hustling the Blazers. Right now they're getting outworked. Murray, stop and go dribble. Peels it outside. Here to Henderson. A runner up and in before Kessler could get off his feet.
It's the NBA.
Constraint a little more modest. How about a 10-0 run? But you got to defend. There's another wide open look in transition.
Utah's done a solid job.
Yurtseven brought the ball down to belt buckle range, and Murray took it away from him. Henderson into the lane for the right-hand jam.
Change of pace.
The first shot, they outscored the Blazers 38-30 in the first quarter. Picking up where he left off last night with 13 points scored in the fourth quarter of a win against the Knicks. The Blazers being taken apart by Utah.
They're trying to figure out how to play against us. There you go. It's that kind of movement right there. That's what I've been talking about with Shaden. That the nearest man now connects to Shaden and becomes that person taking Shea out of the play. But the Blazers haven't put Utah in those positions enough times throughout this evening.
Sprint in there for the jam. Murray the other way. Challenged by Yurtseven. Deflects it, but right to Mays. To Henderson for three. Pumped it up and in. Very good this year. And they have a perfect complement, nearly, of all players. Grant, of course, is out tonight. And we've seen a lot of this. Hendricks breaking into the paint.
Great tape. This isn't like the kind of tape, if the score remains the same, where you say just throw it out. Because there are some learning. Ooh! Big dunk from Shaden. There are some learning lessons. Had a whole bunch of time to be spending on going against a box and one. They wanted to be a sound defense. They wanted to have togetherness. Good pass from Scoot to Jabari for a dunk. They wanted all those building blazers.
The fourth game since November the 14th between these two teams. Sharp comes down, triggers a three. That's off, long rebound, leading to a run out and another bucket.
Yeah, guys, I've got some good news and some bad news. Bad news is I wasn't able to track down Lamar's request for the quickest jump ball in the NBA this season, but I did get to find this one. The best.
There we go.
There they are. Walker, nice pump fake. Reverses it in as Yurtseven bit. Well, and you're going to see more of that, I'm guessing, from opponents.
Oh, big dunk.
Beautiful find in there. Montecchio would tend, Sexton would tend to lead him in the first period. That's where the trend was set for this. Murray stands still. The lefty winds up and delivers from three-point range.
No, it's
or 23. Beg your pardon. I'm wishful thinking.
It is wishful. Yeah, the Jazz are not.
What was the name of it again? Here's Walker triggering the pistol. And the rebound to Murray.
Woo.
And a flush with the right hand for Scoot Henderson. Did you say they'll look at this tape, Lamar? This isn't one of those tapes. This is one of the tapes you throw away.
Ties Myers Leonard for the Blazers' record in consecutive games for a center. Break it.
There it is. Right on cue, Lamar, just for you. Jazz on the second of a back-to-back. Beating the Knicks last night at home. Here's a ball dislodged by the Blazers. Murray in the middle of that one again. Brief trailing for three. Lined it up and scored.
Go to block, go to block.
Oh, fakes the three. Crown wanted to take it. Dribble drive into the lane. Reith with 15 playing. But it was the Jazz.